if you're using like, I want to show you something. Yes. So if you create something like this, get VM name 123, new snapshot. So you create a bulk snapshot and the description. So the snapshot will be created for virtual machine 123, but all of them will be called my snapshot, and all of them will have the same description. If there is a way to go around, we would have to go in for loop and just like go iteration through those. But this is just for the purpose of showing you that it can be done. Yeah. So what else? This is deleting snapshot for from data center. But something I want to show you is automating. Again, because we are taking snapshot for our different departments, finance, data warehouses, and everything, and I don't remember that I took it. I don't, and no one does. And even that's why we want to automate the process of removal. And this is simple one-liner which runs on the job server, and it's run daily. And what it does is get the VM. The condition is not needed, but you can like specify which VM you want to have it. And then it's looking for the snapshot. And if the snapshot was more than 3 days, then it's removing. So that saves us a lot of problems. Now, this is something which we are starting using, is a GitHub Actions. GitHub Actions is a great solution because it allows you for more options, just the run script. So this is the script. This is the case when your dev team wants to take you a snapshot during the weekend time. Yeah? Saturday, 2 o'clock, or Friday, when you're watching F1. It's no sense you'll be online. So what you need to do is to give him access to inventory, to the manifest. They put which VMs they want, and if they commit the change, the GitHub action, because it's set up on commit, will execute the script itself. And it will take that VM they want to have a snapshot to the server list. I didn't put the whole description because I add description and all few parameters, but it wouldn't fit. And then it's looking for that VM and create snapshot for that virtual machine. It saves you a time. Yes, and this is the brilliant solution. And it's just an example, but GitHub Actions, we actually automate the whole patching through the GitHub Actions for ESXi. So this is brilliant stuff. Yeah. So this was a very, very short presentation. We didn't go into technical deep, but if you want, I have I'm actually creating the video series on my YouTube channel about how exactly that works under the hood. So if you want, take a snapshot, stay connected. If you follow me, I will follow you back, and we can chat and discuss further. I'm very open-minded. And thank you for being here. And enjoy the rest of your conference. Thank you.
All right. So welcome to today's session. Essentially, I'll be talking on a very high level about architecting Oracle workloads from on-premises to the VMware hybrid clouds. I'll tell you guys a story. Essentially, how we move from, let's say, the big Indian systems, right? That could be your AIX, Solaris, HPUX, engineered systems, commodity x86, or even another virtualization platform over to VMware. I'll talk a bit on a high level on best practices, what things you have to keep in mind. What options do you have when you have to go to the cloud? What are the things that you have to keep in mind when you have to go to the cloud, right? So given that this session is only 25 minutes, I won't be able to go into much detail, but after that, I will be available at the booth, the Explore floor. Feel free, come talk to me, right? More than happy to talk to you guys, but let's get started. So essentially, like I said, I'll start about talking with migrating Oracle workloads to platform, the best practices, talk a bit on VMC, VMware Cloud on AWS, deployment migration, business continuity, disaster recovery. I'll touch also on the VMware Cloud Flex Storage. That's the offering that we give to customers when they go to VMC for a reason that storage is limited when you have vSAN for tier 1 for production databases, right? And how does the Flex storage help you, especially with archive log, backup, and let's say tier 2 databases on VMC, right? But this is a slide I've been using for the last, I think, 12 years. So my background being doing databases for 26 years, Oracle. I started with Oracle 6, came to VMware 2012, and I've been doing Oracle on workload on VMware for the last 12 years, right? But I've been using this for the last 12 years just to stress a point or send a point home that if you have any business critical application, right, that could be the Oracles of the world, SQLs, your SAPs, Java, so on and so forth, every application has stringent requirements, right? Availability, performance, security, so on and so forth. How many times did you ever have to go in the past couple of years to the IT department and basically say, I need a new socket board, I need new memory, I need more storage, right? And they said, okay, you know what, fill out this requisition form, come back and talk to me 15 days from now, you'll have your stuff, right? That doesn't fly in this world, that doesn't fly. You need to have the hot hat CPU, hot hat memory, hot hat devices, correct? On the fly, because you have to scale up, scale out, right? You need to scale up horizontally, scale vertically as well. So these are some of the requirements, if not all, of business critical applications. The methodology, right? Again, this is a slide which is very old, older than me as well, right? And I'm a very old guy. This is again, for a reason why. See, when you start looking at the top, where you start gathering requirements, you go sell the project to stakeholders because you need money as well, right? To get the project done. You make